So I'm waiting on my nurse to come in here and give me my massage. This is my second massage with Prestigious. Dr. Garani will come in here and just look at me to see how my swelling is doing. But overall, I'm feeling good. I'm doing good. Thank God. But yeah, this is a day 2 post-op. Are you opening them up?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a lot of fluid?
Yeah, you're there.
And I tell you, I no lie, every time Laura does my massages, I fall asleep because it feels so good and it's so calming. Y'all can see her in the mirror. She's taking her time. She's very detailed at what she's doing. She lets me know everything that she's doing while she's doing it. She lets me take breaks because it does take the breath out of you. But I do stop in between time and I get water and stuff like that. Not only does she massage my back, she does the front as well. This was just a simple dinner, a sweet potato and a chicken breast grilled. I'm doing my nightly routine walk. I walked downstairs, but it was so much music down there. It gave me a headache, so I said, I'll just walk the halls. So I walked up and down my floor 6 times. No biggie. Get one more walk in before I go around the block. Just know your girl had her pack on her. I had some saltine crackers, some pain medicine, some water. I had some Jello because I was not finna get sick. Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Jen Lee, and if y'all can tell by the description and in my background, your girl is home. Oh my God, your girl is home. Your girl is home. Your girl is home. Whew, y'all. I actually flew in on yesterday, which was Sunday, about 8:30ish a.m. and I land in Atlanta airport at about 12. And let me tell y'all, if you don't know, Atlanta, Hartlesville, let me tell y'all, that airport is always packed. When I tell you the wheelchair assistance team, they came and they picked me up and they got me off the airplane and whatnot. I could have walked, but they rolled me out. As soon as I hit that runway, it was hot. I started coming out of my clothes. I was like, oh no, it's hot. It's hot. I got to take this stuff off. It was so much people. I was claustrophobic. I was like, there's no way I could have made it walking. That's how much people it was. And it was so hot. I couldn't do it. But thankfully, I had wheelchair assistance on my flight. So that's another team breaker that you need to have. You need to have wheelchair assistance on your flight returning. You also need to have first priority, and you also need to get first class so you can get a big seat. You have to, because my experience wasn't worse than our normal experiences, because it's not the airplane's fault, but I was uncomfortable because I was nervous. I was scared. And when I say I was uncomfortable to the touch, because I didn't want to actually sit down on my butt. Now I have my BBL pillow, which I had with me, but I was uncomfortable with it being in the chair, me sitting upright. I had my neck brace on. It was so much going on. Granted, I didn't have anybody sitting with me there and back. Lucky me. I don't know who told them not to come catch those flights, but I was so glad that nobody booked those seats, because I was able to stretch. I had to get out of my seat. The minute the seatbelt light went off, I was on my knees. I was on my knees saying, please let me make it all the way there. Please let me make it all the way there. I'm not one of those ones who get up and go to the bathroom. I'm not one of those ones who get up and walk around and see who on the plane. No, I sit my ass in my seat and I mind my business. I listen to my music and I'm out of here. But having this surgery, I had to prepare myself. I had my blankets. I had my BBL pillow. I had a pillow for my back. I had everything that I needed to make me comfortable, and my mind wouldn't let me be comfortable. But thankfully, I made it. I made it. My best friend Jasmine, she came there, drop of a dime. She picked me up, made sure everything was everything, got me home to my castle. And my 9-year-old greeted me at the door. He was crying. He was like, I'm so happy that you're home. I'm so happy that you're home. My oldest one, he was asleep. He didn't even care. He said, ain't nobody tell you to take your butt down there and get no butt done. You is not young. You old. But anyway, I'm back. And let's just say recovery is what you make it. The purpose for me to record my journey is because I've seen and I've heard some people go and have this surgery, and then when you start asking them questions, they'll be like, oh, girl, don't do it. Oh, girl, don't do it. This ain't for the weak. This ain't this. But you did it. And how many times you did it? But what I will say for me, I'm only doing it one time. This is a one and done for me. Not because it hurt, but this is a one-time experience that I want, and I got my results the first time. My doctor told me that. He said, there's no reason for you to come back. He said, I love it. I love it. I love it. He smiled from ear to ear. He said, there's no reason for you to come back. And I'm okay with that. But other people may not be okay with their results. So that's why they go back multiple times. But that just goes for me sharing my journey, because everybody is different. Everybody is different. Everybody is different. Everybody is different. Everybody is built different. And that's from God. Okay? That's your mama, your daddy, your ancestors. Everybody body type is different. So your results is not going to be my results. Everybody going to have different results, and that's okay. So let's just say I'm not going back. But it's not a bad thing, because overall I feel good. I'm up here. Listen. I had surgery. It was just like having a baby. The only thing different with this is it's a tingling sensation to the touch. I don't like to be touched. My stomach is like, it's something that you can't explain. You have to go through it. It's very sensitive. My stomach and my butt. That's it. My husband, he showered me last night. Well, he actually dried me off last night. And when he was drying me off, I was like, dry me off, dry me off. He was like, I am. I couldn't feel it. I thought I still had water on me, but he said, I'm drying you off. So it's like me learning the sensitive parts of my body again. Just like a baby will learn to walk. You have to learn certain parts of your body. And those are the two things that I have to learn. Let's see, what else? When I came back home, I had to maneuver myself around to my everyday life. I didn't want to get accustomed to the Airbnb and my private nurse. Shout out to my private nurse one more time. Let me run that back. Shout out to my private nurse. When I say Jamani Malcolm was the best with Khalees post-op care in Miami, she is the best. When I tell you, she waited on me hand and feet to the point where I had to tell her, you got to stop. Because when I get home, I ain't gonna know how to do nothing. You got to stop. That's how loyal she was to me. From the beginning, pick up, to the end, drop off. And y'all, she's still texting me right now. Still texting me. So when I say this journey to BBL or whatever surgery that you're getting, you need the best care. You need the best doctors. You need the best care. You need the best support system. And you need a bag. You got to have those things. Those 4 things you have to have. Because you ain't going to make it. I sat and I thought about all the things that could have went wrong if I did not have her. Because she brought me things. She brought things to my attention that I would have never thought of. And I was like, oh, shoot. You know what? I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you told me that because I didn't know. We were helping each other. So when I say, make sure you got all those things, make sure you got all those things and everything will go successfully. I promise. Post-op care. I got the surgery out the way. Now I travel back. Traveling was bumping the road, but that it's okay. It's okay. It ain't nobody's fault. I made it. I'm alive. I'm glad. Now we're going in to the next step, which is the aftercare, post-op care. Those massages. You got to get those massages. I have 10 massages booked now. My massage therapy is Pure Magic Aesthetics. She's the post-op queen of Atlanta. She's in Buckhead, Atlanta. Her name is Kalia, and she is going to get me together. I already told her, whatever you say, go. You the boss. Me and her met each other because our babies, they play baseball together for the Atlanta Braves teams for Gresham Park. And she is the post-op queen here in Atlanta. So she will be assisting me with molding my body, doing all my massages, making sure I get in all my stages for my faja, making sure everything is giving what it's supposed to give. I'm so grateful for her. So tomorrow is my first appointment with her. You need these massages. When I say you need massages, you need massages. You don't need 1, 2, 3 massages and thinking, oh yeah, my body gonna shake by itself. You got to get this fluid out of you. Every day you're eating, you got to get this fluid out of you. That salt, you got to get it out of you. You got to make sure you're drinking that water. That Pedialyte, that Gatorade, water, pineapple juice. I got it in rotation. You have to drink those things, and you still have to eat right. You can't just pig out because you had a surgery. I don't know about y'all, but my appetite still is not back yet, and I want to eat so bad. I'm going to add a clip where my husband made me a grilled cheese and bologna. It's just something that I wanted. I had an urge for it, and I was like, oh, I want a grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, and a piece of a burnt bologna. And I got it, and it was good. So, post-op care is a must that you need. Make sure that you're eating right. My husband made me grilled cheese and bologna. Why he bring me a spoon? All right. So, lastly, let's get into me. Mental-wise, I'm great. Health-wise, I'm great. I love everything about my surgery. I love the results. My husband loved the results. He can't stop looking at me. And I had to keep telling him, hey, this ain't what you want. This is not what you want. But overall, everything is giving the way it's supposed to give. I'm excited because this
shape that I'm now in the faja, it's already snatched. And your girl is still swollen. So I can only imagine what I'm going to look like after the swelling goes down and after the whole healing process is down. After I get that fluffy fairy coming to my butt. Your girl might learn how to twerk or something. You never know. But for the most part, I love my results. I love everything about it. Like I said, this journey is a journey. It's a journey, and I wouldn't have it no other way. I'm not here to complain. I'm just here to share my journey and answer any questions that you may have. I hope thus far I've answered all the questions that you guys had wished for me to answer. I will insert a few clips where I did another massage before I left. I actually did 2 before I left Saturday. I did one that morning with the company who did my surgery, and then I did a private massage with another nurse as well. And overall, it was great. My experience with Prestigious was great. My experience with Dr. Garani, who is the GOAT in Miami, was great. I would highly recommend him. But again, make sure if you're looking to get in a BBL surgery, the doctor you choose is for you. Not for me, but for you. The facility you choose is for you. Not for me, but for you and your likings and your requirements and what you want. So what I mean by that is there are a lot of options, a lot of doctors. So you go find that doctor that's giving what you want. Dr. Garani gave what I want, so that's why I went with Dr. Garani, and that's why I received the results that I received, my results. So with that being said, make sure you guys stay hydrated. If you have any questions, you guys reach out to me. I will respond back within 24 hours, and I'll give you an update, or I might do a video when I'm doing my massage on, I might do my massage on tomorrow with Pure Magic Aesthetics. But other than that, y'all stay blessed. Hug one another, love one another. And I'll see you guys later. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this video so I can post more and I can give y'all a little bit more insight on me.
This is the peace that you cannot buy. Send me in love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Finding a way where you cannot see.
All right, so yes, they did do the front, but it's not as intense as the back. So this is the result. It's only fluid. It's lunchtime and my nurse has made me the salmon salad. I have ginger ale and the beet concoction with some Tylenol muscle relaxer. This was my snack, some yogurt, kiwi, melon, and bananas, and pineapple juice.